What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we are looking at the new Bunny Girl set that we are getting in English. So obviously this came out in Japanese I think last year. When was it? Yeah, March this year. Earlier this year it came out in Japanese. We had this set here release, had a new rarity, ABRs. You may have seen these cards, you may not. So we had some signed Japanese my cards, which is usual. Every time I think there's been a Japanese release, we've always had the signatures. There has been one set we didn't have signatures. We had serial cards when it came to English, but we've had the English sort of information released on this. There's a bit of an issue with it. There's some unknown information. It's kind of hard to interpret what they have put on the website. So this was the set in Japanese. These my cards, pretty expensive. They're pretty expensive, as you could expect, especially these ABR new rarities that they added. Very expensive. We're talking thousands of dollars for the Japanese card. Now, I would recommend just checking out Big B's video. He goes over all of this. He made two videos. He made one video and then another straight after because of this vague information. If you don't know him, highly recommend checking him out if you're into weiss content. I'm sure a lot of you do know him, but if you don't and you want to keep up to date with like every weiss set, he pretty much does a video on like literally every weiss set in terms of like investing, markets and things like that, looking at cards. Go check him out. That is Big B. Now, I was holding off doing a video because I thought the information would appear, right? But nothing's changed. This was 2 weeks ago. We still don't know. And the issue is that on the English site, which I really hope they would fix for Safari, it loads the mobile version on Safari for whatever reason. I probably should have opened it in Chrome for the video, but at least it's big and you can see it on screen, right? It's just really annoying to use. So they announced a release for March, so basically a year after Japanese release, we're getting it in English. Some very important information here. The last set we had in English for Bunny Girl did not have signatures, right? And we've got confirmation right here. Hot stamped signed cards for the voice actors, right? Every pack's got a chance to get a hot stamped signed card from the following cast, right? And it lists these characters and voice actors, right? So for those of you that aren't aware, Sami Seto is Mai Sakurajima's voice actor. Now, they haven't listed as Mai Sakurajima, which could just be like an issue. Like they've put this character here, right? Because they probably just thought, you know what I mean? Like we've got signature for Sami Seto. It's good to go, right? That's how I would interpret that. However, there's this line here. Please be informed the contents of this product differs from the Japanese version. This is the big red flag alongside this. Because does this mean we are not getting a my card with a signature, but all the other characters are getting signed cards and my isn't? Because that would be really weird. I can't lie, that would be... It doesn't make sense for that to happen. They've got the voice actor signing a different card, right? It just doesn't make sense for it to not have a my signed card. But what does this mean? What do they mean by this? Now, they were asked on Twitter. When they revealed this information. The vagueness of the contents of this product differs from Japanese version statement is concerning. Please, can you put clarification on what is changing up sooner rather than later, as there are people who hold off buying until they know what's changing. Extremely valid point. Again, next one. Are there signatures for Mai Sakurajima? Let us know. No replies. We got no replies on that. So this is the problem, because this gets released and stores are expected to pre-order with distro, because Weiss is print to pre-order. Pre-order window opens pretty much as this mentions. Pre-order window opens and is available until November 15th. Got a week left to pre-order this. Pre-order a set that you don't know exactly what you're getting. I mean, you know you're getting these, right? You don't know if you're getting a signed my card, right? And you're expected to place those pre-orders with distro, and equally the customers are supposed to do the same thing. You're expected to pre-order that with your local store or whatever store you use, and then they, you know, can make sure that pre-order is secured through distro. They've not answered this, and there is a week left until that pre-order window closes, and they've not confirmed it. So yeah, I don't know what to say about this. I feel like this is just classic Bushiroad shenanigans, right? It's just like, what? Just I feel like my patience is just so thin. Like, we're already looking at a website that doesn't function properly. It's been like this for 2 months since they updated it, which in itself was its own thing. Oh, we've got this big update coming. Everyone's speculating about sets, and it's just, oh, we've updated the English website. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I could go on forever about things like that, but this is a big problem because, you know, I mean, the set probably generally is going to be fine. It's just like, if Mai was in there, it feels weird because it's like they would just get more sales if they confirmed that. The fact they're not confirming it seems a bit iffy because it's like, so they don't want more sales. Like, it feels like if she had a signature, they would have like corrected it very, very quickly. They would have replied to people and been like, yeah, sorry, look, it's our mistake. It's you know, it's all good. The fact they haven't confirmed it feels like it's bad news, right? Because surely you want more sales. Surely you want people buying this, pre-ordering it. The only other thing as to why they haven't answered it is they might not know. That could be the only other thing. They might not know what's different yet. It could still be unknown. I don't know. I don't know. It's a very weird one because if Mai does get the signature, this is something Big B mentions. If this set comes out in English and Mai gets a signature, Asami Seto's signature on the card, then what's to stop them reprinting Bunny Girl set 1 to just make easy money, change the signatures to silver, get that iconic Bunny Girl Mai Troll Deck SP out there with a silver signature, because it will get bought. Like, if you've got the license to have her signature on the Mai cards, what was to stop a reprint? You know, from a business perspective, if you've got that, do the reprint on the original set and get those silver signatures out there. If they did a gold reprint, that would just be insane. That would be insane. But it's very rare they reprint trial decks, but it has happened. But yeah, I think from a business perspective, if they have the licensing and rights to do it, it would be a no-brainer to reprint the Volume 1 set and get that iconic Bunny Girl Mai out there with like a second edition silver signature. But maybe they don't have. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they've obviously got the license for a signature to some degree, but for whatever reason, we're just not getting confirmation that it's Mai. Like, we don't know what this means. This could have been a good thing, right? This could be like, oh, we're chucking a cereal in there. Do you know what I mean? Like, this could be positive news in the sense that we're getting extra stuff, but it could be something as small as changing some of those like uncommon or like common like playable cards. It could be a very small change to something like that. We don't know because they haven't told us. They haven't confirmed it. People have discussed it in the Facebook global group. People have made videos about this. People have tweeted about it, and they have not said anything, which is extremely disappointing. So we won't know. We've got a week until pre-orders close. At this, based on how this has gone, that we've not heard anything in the last like 2 weeks since that happened. I'm gonna say I will be very surprised if they confirm what this information means before the 15th. At this point, I think we're not going to find out until pre-orders have closed. At which point, you know, what's the point? Because people can't order anymore, right? So I don't know. It's it feels like a classic sort of Bushiroad thing, management. I don't know. It's obviously it's a shame. But it is what it is. That is the information we have at the moment. If anything changes, obviously I have to do a follow-up video. As I said, I was hoping at this point they would have updated it and that's what my video would have been about. Unfortunately it's not, and it's just me giving you the information in case you don't know it. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Yeah, excited to hear your opinion. As always guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.